There's a frustrating feeling that many people experience. You're working, you're putting in effort, you're doing what you're supposed to do. And yet, when you look at your life over time, it doesn't feel like much has really changed. You're busy, you're active, you're engaged, but somehow you're still in the same place. And that's where the confusion starts. Because if effort is there, why isn't progress showing up? Working hard always feels like progress because effort is something you can see. You wake up early, you stay busy, you handle responsibilities, and all of that creates a sense that you're moving forward. But effort alone doesn't always translate into movement because it depends on what that effort is actually building. If the structure behind your effort doesn't change, then the outcome tends to stay within the same range. Even when you're doing more, your overall structure may not be changing. You're still earning in the same way, spending in the same way, making decisions in the same pattern. So even though your effort increases, the results stay familiar because structure determines outcome more than effort does. Whatever level you reach eventually becomes your new normal. At first, it feels like progress. It feels like you've moved forward. But over time, that feeling fades. And what used to feel like improvement starts to feel like your baseline. So even when things get better, it doesn't feel like it. You can improve your life without changing your direction. Better comfort, better convenience, better experiences. All of that feels like progress. But direction only changes when something deeper shifts. Without that shift, you're still moving within the same space. People naturally repeat what they know, not because it's the best option, but because it's the easiest to continue. Familiar decisions require less thinking, less risk, less discomfort, and over time, those repeated choices create a pattern that keeps producing similar results. Being busy creates the feeling of productivity because you're always doing something, always engaged, always occupied. But activity and progress are not the same thing. You can stay busy for a long time without actually changing your position, even when income increases. If your behavior stays the same, the outcome doesn't change much. You simply operate at a slightly higher level with the same habits, the same structure, the same pattern, and over time, that becomes clear. When things are manageable, you don't feel pressure to change. You're not struggling enough to question your direction, so you stay within what feels safe. And without that pressure, growth slows down without you noticing. At some point, it starts to feel like movement without direction. You're doing things, you're making effort, but the outcome keeps circling back because repetition creates cycles, and cycles feel like movement, but they don't lead anywhere new. Working hard is not the problem. Effort is not the issue. The real question is, what is that effort actually building? Because if it keeps leading you back to the same place, then maybe it's not about doing more, but about doing something different